And there's a forest in here. Look at the power plant, look at the 4-twig. Absolutely the shittest manifold of all time. So the funniest part, like in the fully spec'd out version of the Vitz, there's this optional just fucking kind of safety handle. This is a genuine TRD MSB Vitz. Just put that next to the rest of the fridges. That is gorgeous. I'm not sure how it's going to work today, but apparently our friend Mark is calling down and he has a TRD MSB Vitz, which is what Stephen is inspired to create with his car. He has most of the parts now. So Stephen bought another Vitz that has the full optional extra aero kit on it. And it actually has like this weird handle on the back which came from factory as well.
I don't know why they put that on the sporty lip kit model.
Then you found this car and it's the same colour as your car. So conveniently you're just going to steal all the aero off this. So Stephen, what's going on here then? You bought this the other day.
And now I have two Vitzes.
So no one's really going to care about this except for maybe like a small few people. I'm not sure. We get a bit of a buzz off all these little nuggets. So this has, straight away you can see these. What's going on here now? What is this?
So basically, like for this trim level, you could go in and you could spec it with this lip kit. But it has everything exterior wise. Yeah, these are unbelievably rare. Just the
I didn't even know they made them. I don't even think. Did you ever see them before, Adrian?
I didn't seen them.
Well, I never knew they existed. They make it look, I don't know, very distinguished. Anyway,
it's very 2000s, isn't it?
Yeah, but you love that stuff, so.
Yeah, because it's kind of shit. Like.
It's got the parking pole, the lip kit, which conveniently is the same colour as your car, so you don't have to paint any of that stuff. Sad 1 litre auto.
Damn good now. I actually haven't looked around this car yet. I bought it in the dark and hope for the best.
You need that for yours. Folder full of receipts, lad. She's a minter, man. So these are what? Optional extra.
I just found them in the boot. Yeah, they go there.
They go here, like that.
On Yahoo Auctions.
Okay. Wind deflectors.
Spoiler.
The old Japanese parking disc. She's got the spoiler in silver. It's called the Vitz in Japan only, and then over here was the Yaris. But you said these were actually designed by a Greek guy.
Yeah, Greek fella. What was it? People were giving out about the Starlet being too bland. So then when Toyota got his European division to like go, right, make a car, and then they got...
So it was designed in Europe.
Toyota in Europe, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was brought back to Japan then.
And they kind of made it better, which is funny.
Yeah, because they added more stuff to it. Mostly foreign people drive Vitzes in Ireland for some reason. Irish people are afraid of Japanese imports as daily drivers, even though they're the same thing. But I've heard Irish people say to me before that they couldn't get parts for Japanese cars, the Jap imports. So there's some weird misconception that the Jap stuff is different. Yeah, obviously if you're into Japanese cars, you'd love to have the Japanese variant of the model. That's why I have the March. That's why you have a Vitz. It's just, I know like the Yaris is the same car and stuff, but it's kind of cool just to have the one that was sold in Japan.
You see like how they do it in Japan.
And then it has all the stuff like the shacking, all these little goodies, you know, stuff that you get excited about. Pop the fucking hood, buddy.
Look at this, right?
Oh, Jesus.
The hinges are that stiff, you don't even need the statement.
So it was never opened, like no one ever was under the bonnet of this.
This might have been in a tree at some stage.
Look at the leaves. Fuck me, man, there's a forest in here.
There's a nice spider in there,
Man, there's definitely a nice few spoilers, I'd say.
Down here.
Look at that cobby webu. Look at the power plant, look at the 4-twig. Absolutely the shittest manifold of all time. Yeah, look, you've got 4-twig fingers. I love that. Jesus Christ. So the funniest part, like in the fully spec'd out version of the Vitz, there's this optional just fucking kind of safety handle.
Because it makes it look nice and like
yeah, like the lip kit's all sporty and makes it kind of sleek, and then you just have this
like, oh, your nanny can't close
kind
it
of disabled handle.
Yeah, look, just...
Now what would be cool in an ideal world is to keep this exactly as it is and have one that's like a race car and then have one that's completely specced out with all the optional extras, but that's kind of creepy as well.
Probably just got sent to Africa.
Yeah, either Africa or just to the old fucking car heaven in the sky, which is inevitably what happens to most of these cars. Wished. BCs.
BCs, like.
Nice stuff.
They are fucking unreal, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
The colour is nice on them.
Yeah, you have red top mounts, so it looks sporty. It's going to definitely go from being a soft, nice car to a fucking...
I went for a really long drive last night just to like I'm gonna miss the
This is
sponginess.
yeah, that's all over now. Now you're going to be in a fucking little bone shaking go-kart. That's great that it works. Look at that. Fully erect.
I actually feel bad taking the car apart now.
The car is excited. So they sold the Yaris in Ireland and Europe. If you watch this and you're from Europe and you'd be like, yeah, whatever. But it's kind of funny, like, designed in Greece, fucking sold in Japan with all these fancy extras. But we kind of got poverty spec models. And this one is absolutely probably, this is the poorest example you could get in Ireland. We went to Dublin to get this a few weeks ago. And it's hilarious. Got it for 560 euro, I think. So, I mean, cars aren't really that cheap in Ireland anymore. Because you paid €1,000 for this just to rob bits off it. Yeah. But yeah, look, kind of the same thing. This one actually has windy windows like yours.
I've never been in many windy windows.
This, yeah, they look more or less the same. It has miles on the dash. So it's got this kind of futuristic dash. But I always thought it was weird about them that the gauges aren't in front of you here. What else then? She's got the Irish recess, which you can see here. So that's probably the biggest difference. She's from Tipperary, lad. Tipperary.
Barrow Motor Group.
Yeah, spent most of his life in Dublin as well.
The amount of badges they put in the car as well.
I know, that's the other thing. Did you ever notice that? You pointed that out the last time. Every Toyota in Ireland has a Toyota badge, and they put on all the stupid. They just must have been like, right, Irish people love badges, because if you go to the Yaris or the Vitz, there's just like Vitz. They don't give a shit really about anything else. Well, we had the Irish and the Japanese one. We just said we'd give you a little look. Not the most exciting content, let's be honest, but some people get a kick out of it. So, got this for the girlfriend to learn how to drive. She drove it for a week and she's fed up with driving already, so that's probably not going to go down well. But it's clean. They're getting rare, and if she doesn't want it, somebody else will want it and use it as a little fucking nugget, because simplistic little cars like this don't exist anymore, and it's a shame. Everything's hybrid now, and in a few years everything will be fucking electric, so having a little 1 litre petrol manual car with a handbrake for doing skids and acting the bollocks, it's kind of like starting to disappear really quickly in Ireland. You're kind of like one of the last generations to even get this stuff, so we took it for granted.
The Vitz is dead.
Yeah, they killed the Vitz.
Now it's just everywhere. It's a Yaris.
Because they liked the Yaris name and they wanted it in Japan because it was more European. So yeah, look, you can see El Stivo's car has no front lip, no side skirts, no spoiler on the back. It's got these flop around in the wind. It's the full base model. So we're about to pimp your ride.
Pimp your
What was the Tim Westwood one? We're going to pimp you right, UK style.
Josh, you're here.
Yeah.
And your car is here.
Move, chef.
Why is your car here?
Doug, he's doing me loom.
He's doing your loom. He's doing your gauges, or he did your gauges.
Yeah, just wiring, shite.
And you were here, you got your injectors.
Yeah.
So your car wasn't starting because of the injectors.
Lots of things wrong.
There was a different loom attached to 180 injectors, was it? So
Something like
have
that,
you bought
yeah.
180 injectors now?
No, I bought the correct ones.
I got the correct piece of loom.
So I bought the correct piece of loom to put into it.
So everything is rectified. Well,
Yes.
hopefully now.
Put in the front.
Ready to go. Perfect, Mark. Let's put down the door. Here's one we made earlier. It's windy and
The wind is there.
well, you just went to have a no extra seat in there now.
Seats are expensive now, so they're home.
Stephen, you really need to fucking you're gonna have to step it up to this level, man. Full commitment. Fucking no interior whatsoever except for just the seat. How are you, Mark?
Good. What's going on?
I've just roped you straight into a video.
Absolutely. I didn't expect anything less, to be honest.
I know, I'm sorry. Just can't have normal interactions anymore. What, the craft squares? Yeah.
This was junk on Yahoo a few years ago.
Were they actually? Stephen's aspirations with this, and this is a genuine TRD MSB Vitz. Our friend Deo that does all the wheelies, who's missing in action now, he bought this car from Dublin and we couldn't believe it when it came because it had a cage put in it, which you can see here, and we couldn't get over how amazing the cage job is. Look at that.
It's fairly fucking cool.
That's very nice. Where's the, here it is, look at this, right? So, when Damien got this car and it had the cage in it, and we were like, wow, this thing is very interesting. Why does it have a roll cage? Then we saw this, and it says TRD MSB, and that stands for Motor Sport Base. This was offered from Toyota and TRD as a race base car. So Toyota done a couple of race base models that you could buy. I think they done the Altezza. The most recent one they done was the, did they do it with the new, doing it with the new Yaris and stuff? Yeah.
Buy a brand new one with a cage
Yeah.
and everything.
And what it is full poverty spec. So this has windy windows, it has the analog gauges. You've seen the digital ones that were in the blue Yaris outside. Is there any other, like, well, that's kind of, I mean, there's not much to poverty spec Yaris because they're,
Like, they literally take all of the unnecessary things
yeah,
away.
and just strip it so it's just for, yeah, racing.
Personally,
Perfect.
anything bigger than 14-inch wheels on these cars looks ridiculous.
Yeah, because it had
I don't
15s
like
on and they just looked a bit odd on it, so.
Nah, it looks weird. It looks weird. Man.
Yeah, it's awesome, Mark. I really just wanted you to bring it down just so we could like get a buzz off of what poor Al Stephen's trying to do here, which is achieve the same thing.
Yeah, you have no room for
They're the tyres that I was telling you to get, Stephen.
NS2Rs?
Yeah. Are they NS2Rs?
NS2Rs, yeah. For the size that they come in and value for money, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
They're on that a year now and
Do they
they're
last?
still fine. Yeah, driving every day.
You're driving every day. Yeah, wow.
All winter, not an issue.
Yeah, this inspired me to build a March because we went down the rabbit hole then of going, holy shit, they had a manufacturer's cup for 1 litres. And it's like, that's fascinating that the like before this came into the country or even Vitz ran, like we would have just considered Yarises because they're just nanny mobiles, like nuns and priests and nannies and, you know, and like first time drivers and stuff. So it's just this kind of weird little egg machine, just like the March. And the Micra, they're just like a first-time driver's car or an old person's car.
It's not until you like go down into the deep dive and looking into what they're doing over in Japan.
And then and you're
that's
like,
when you kind of realise, geez, this is cool.
yeah, and people race them, and there's cages and
they care
cups,
so
and
much
yeah,
about something that's so mundane, and that's really cool.
it's very inspiring.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like where we all got excited then and goes, oh, we all need 1 litre nuggets that like are stripped out with a cage and fucking, you know. So this car was the inspiration for my March, and then obviously it's after rubbing off on Stephen now because it's
years ago when your friend bought.
Yeah, when Deo had it, which was in like
a race car, one of them.
yeah, none of us, but every one of us were blown away because this opened up another vortex of like stuff that we didn't know about Japan, and like these cars were very popular in Ireland. They sold thousands of them. They're everywhere. They're still everywhere on the road. So to know that there's to know that there's a crazy hardcore version of the 1 litre Yaris is from Toyota is pretty fucking.
You literally walk into a specific dealer that deals in that stuff like, and just, hey, I want to order this.
Yeah, I want a silly.
And you still do that today, like, which is really cool considering everything's kind of moving away from that.
I know,
in
yeah.
a big way, but you can still go in and buy that, like, which is cool.
Hold that down.
You hold that one, yeah?
Yeah. Beautiful.
These.
My car never had them in it, yeah.
So just leave the spring.
Absolutely, yeah. You can even use the original rubbers if you need, just to take the fucking noise out of it, like, but
Headlight swap.
I just take the whole fucking headlight, Stephen. That's your one then, is it?
Yeah, that's the top of my one on the lip.
Okay, deadly. Fucking hell, man. I'm very jealous of the whole procedure. Doesn't happen often to see just an old Vitz. You're even getting excited here. It's kind of cool seeing a Vitz getting fucking decked. Wish, sorry, 98. That is 98, isn't it? 098.
tires are older than the car.
Oh man.
Let that sink in.
You happy?
Just even that.
Mark's good tips there.
wheels,
Just
man,
yeah, wheels and low is everything, isn't it?
You don't have to do much. I like even just the egg shape on it as well.
Yeah. Just put that next to the rest of the fridges. So this is eventually
A utensil.
what's going to happen. What's happening here then? You got your
The tires put onto the Enki.
Enki Tarmacs. I gave you a loan of these really awesome Almera wheels, but you bought these Enki Tarmacs
Yeah,
in Japan.
The way they're really cheap. Or on the MSB cars. It's like, I'd like them as a road wheel.
You got them just got your tires swapped over onto them. And I see loads of interior pieces. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, man.
Can't get rid of that boot.
I know, yeah.
And
The fact you found the
it's-
shop as well, and it's in Osaka.
And it's still going. They just sell K cars now.
Daily.
It's really cool.
Jesus, this thing is really getting fucking the works out of nowhere. And you're not putting in your bride, you're putting in the charge speed.
I just like the blue ones you see through the windscreen. With the silver. A nice combination.
It's good, isn't it, to wreck daily practical cars?
Make me do best.
Make them stupid.
I kind of like them.
Ah, they actually sew it, eh? I love how obnoxious this thing is.
It's nice.
Yeah. Lumba, you really pimped your ride.
I blame you.
Ah, sure, look. So what's this? This is Mikey Moynihan.
Mikey's spicy Camry. Yeah, it actually, when it arrived, it didn't even have an exhaust hole. I had to make that. There was nothing for the exhaust. What is going on? What is wrong with you? Really cool car.
I love the 110 Mark II. Shane they never made a 110 Chaser. Wonder what that would have been like.
This is phenomenal looking, I think. Yeah, I did the base plate on his mirrors as well. They were kind of
Oh yeah,
poopy. They all go poopy.
it's lovely. Can't really see the colour for some reason with the.
Yeah, it's the dirtiest car ever.
Yeah.
065. This is the reason why we're here now.
Yes. So this is an REM and Mia hood that we got for you in JDM Distro. You found it on Yahoo, and you didn't think you were going to win it, and you put a bid on it for shits and giggles, thinking we'd be outbid, and you won it.
Yeah, it's great.
And it came in like shitty faded red, and
Yeah, it was crap.
so you're going for the same style as the last time.
Yeah, well,
Silver.
just with more with a silver shimmer. I say if you come around here, you'll see a better look. This light here is fucking watch.
Oh yeah. Wow. It looks like a head that's screaming.
Yeah.
Dog rings, lad. Oh, he's a silver lad, eh? That's what you're going to get now. Why is it silver, Flip? You're going to have to answer this question for everyone.
I just like
You just like silver bonnets.
when it's not the same.
Yeah.
All the old teams used to run different colour bonnets, either when
Yeah, different colour bonnets, lips, or mirrors, or
Yeah, race teams used to do it. They just throw it on and then it'd be a different colour with stickers or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just fucking was very pleasing. So I was like, I'm gonna do that to my car.
good. Now we've answered it. So if anyone asks, now you know why. From being just on an abandoned car in Japan, just getting withered away in some alleyway, to getting a second life in Ireland.
Yeah, it's mad. It's one of them items you never think you'll own.
Yeah, like me and the Good Line bonnet, like just something that we would consider to be unattainable.
Yeah, this is one of those items. Well, I actually never thought I'd own an FC. I thought it would be like an FD or an 8.6 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And here you are.
the fact I have this now, I'm getting all the best parts for it. It's fucking, it's a dream.
Stealing parts off of this, inspired by this, and then to create this. Nice. Jeez, but you won't know yourself. Going from like full spud car to full fucking go kart.
Spud car.
Third time lucky, Mark.
Yeah, we have about 15 mil between the bottom collar and the bottom of the shot.
Right. Really making the most of the travel. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Oh, too low.
That's a good sign. Oh, it doesn't settle too much more because
You're going to steer. It's fucking cool, man. It's very cool. They're deadly. Yeah, they are. They worked. What's that?
Did you end up lowering it?
Ah, yeah, we just went fucking ham-welly at it. The headlight covers are mad, aren't they?
Do you want a buff thing or anything? Or
Final piece. Is this the final bit?
Yeah, it is.
She rolled in as a stock unit. She's rolling out absolutely silly.
At the end of it, yeah. 100%.
We never both.
Oh no! This whole thing is falling apart.
going apart on me.
Yellow be gone. Oh yeah, look at that. And just walk away.
Yeah, just be like,
Just now.
I mean, that's what they could look like if you buffed them all.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But we won't.
Look at that.
Yeah, probably needs a wipe.
Yeah, well, move it. That is really trippy looking. Well, when you turn it out, it just makes your head look massive.
But when you kind of curve it around your head, it's like a hologram.
Oh, hang on there.
Yeah, look at the back of the head, just goes so big.
It looks like a plastic replica of your head. That was underneath. Can anyone read this? None of us can anyway.
Is that what it says?
Put your head in this, Stephen, so we can see the. Oh, your head is really enlarged. Oh, turn yours. You turn there.
Yeah, no, it's literally like.
Looks fucking deadly.
Great success.
It's fucking great.
You happy?
Oh yeah, look at it.
Satisfaction, guaranteed.
Thank you, lads.
Yeah. The lads definitely fucking did some serious effort there today now.
I only worked on the donor car.
It's great that you found a donor car during the week, took all the bits off that are in matching silver. Like literally,
It's funny.
we saw it driving to work, and then you went, "Oh fuck, look at that!" I know, I spotted it, and I was like, "Holy shit, look at that joke!" And then fucking 2 hours later, you found it for sale online.
I have an addiction going on Dundee and just looking up bits, seeing if cool ones pop up, and then I sent it to you. Like, Neil, that's the fucking car. You're like, buy it, ring it now.
Yeah, ring him now, because you missed out the last time we did that, and I goes, the best way to do it is to just buy one, take all the cool bits off, and then sell it on. So look what you did, and look what you ended up with.
Now look at the other one. It's sad.
Now the other one is, yeah, it's kind of sad looking, but it's grand. I know it has all the cool JDM bits, the parking pole, all the optional extras, but you're building an MSB replica, so.
First modified car now.
First modified car. Yeah.
This is now the start.
This is the start of fucking danger.
Turn your lights off. Connected the battery anyway.
Reuben, what's happening?
Well, it's been 2 years since I actually started this bus.
Yeah.
Just been sitting here, gathering age.
Gathering bust.
Gathering
bust.
And now we acquired 2 batteries the other night for it.
Yeah, from a magic place.
Yeah, and now it's time to see does it start. Okay. Basically.
Cool. Let's do it. How do we do this?
I'm intrigued. I'm also having like a battery shield on me.
Well, no, it's a Volvo, so like it should be fine. Every key starts it, any key, every key.
No bother.
Oh, it's the sweet. That's the handbrake lights, but it doesn't matter.
Is it in gear?
Do you know how to operate one of these yokes?
Boo boo.
Imagine it was in first and it just went straight.
Oh, off she goes. First time. It's like a Honda.
As if, like, first
It's like a
start.
Honda. I can't believe
First tip of the key.
Volvo, V10M, in case you're wondering.
Hang on, we go around the back to the sound.
Get blowing in the beard.
Hey, here, these statue stops here.
Nah.
Like those diesel head lads, they love putting their head in the exhaust.
Like a dream
Like
machine.
a dream machine.
Now, you know what we're going to do now?
What?
We're going to go ahead with the plan. So, nothing. We're going to do fucking nothing. Do nothing. Now, look at this.
Now main switch, boy. Where do you get it? Tip of the key.
A Swedish dream machine.
So people want to know, what are you doing with it? Nothing for now.
Nothing for now. We'll tell you, we'll bring it out someday.
Yeah. It's just now a storage space for all your life.
Yeah, I'm actually moving into it, but that's not true. You looked at me funny there.
I fucking hate the bus.
Here, I'll turn on some lights.
Oh, there's brides back here. Yeah, look. Oh, the crack den.
Oh, this is like
Look at this.
Oh, who got killed here?
So, yeah. And then there's a selection of max powers and fast cars.
Yeah.
And a nice red Zeeg. Well, how do you feel?
Some job.
You happy? Isn't it mad what like wheels, suspension and a few awesome little bits can do for your happiness?
Look how good it looks now. Look.
It looks really good, Steve.
Oh yeah, fucking absolutely. I never had anything like this, so.
Yeah, I know. I felt the same with the March. Someday I'll feel it with the 8.6. It's a feeling that's hard to match.
It is.
You put a load of parts that, second-hand parts that get a second life onto a.
God knows what happened to the other car.
Yeah.
Just fucking scrapped it, sent to Africa.
Oh, she looks beautiful. Well done. Great effort all around. Well done, Adrian.